turn my back, you laughing.
The left go up.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ben leads to counter on the draw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Jim. Check three.
Right back to Connor here on first. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the draw, Connor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Jordan Evans, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one years away. He'll return it from the 6. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
They got a fast-ass corner over there, too.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Check down. Undercut.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Dalton here from the gun.
You know how you know niggas trash?
John Ross. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
When they throw a ball so bad,
first down pickup of 18 yards.
you miss the pit, and they stop running even though they caught it because they think it was a pit.
44.
Like their receiver, they stop running with their receiver. Be killing it.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
They can't believe they caught it.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What's that nigga going for? Hey, niggas, bro. Where'd you got that? Cool.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
Where you going, bitch?
A big
How do you
hitter to
catch
start
that,
the
bro?
drive has him up
Come
near
on.
midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Took it the whole 1st quarter just to be 3rd and goal on a goddamn.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
Now he's trying for Smith-Schuster,
And that
but it's
should have been
intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, bro.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out
Well, don't
firing
say
right
Sue
away
stay down there where they
and
shouldn't happen
compound
today.
things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Bro, these white folks are getting out of control, bro, and that's white folks. I don't care what nobody says.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And the catch made. It's
But
Tyler
we
Boyd. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Andy Dalton now already over 100
He shot the girl. Did the girl die?
in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. Dalton with a give here
Where
to
was she
Nixon.
at?
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he
white
didn't
folks,
touch him?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that
Nobody else
same
don't give a fuck
mistake,
either.
and they've taken care of that early.
6 yards on that last play.
Let him
Here's
tell this
2nd and
message.
4. But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain
That's what bitch
possession,
ass up.
no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So my brother back in that mud, man.
No. Yeah, I'm over here playing Ray. Man, what you mean? Well, I'm on mud. I'm on Ray.
The 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Andy Dalton looked good on that pass, but I'll tell you what, all-time in his career against Pittsburgh, it has been a struggle. 3-12 as a starter against these Steelers. Just more evidence of their dominance over the years in the AFC North. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
26 months. 26 months. 26 months.
Here's Dalton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. There he goes, left side. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
I was thinking about wasn't blue stab, but maybe for me to shoot that hole.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package.
Bro, and it's sad. Bro, that's sad. And bro, that, like, I ain't never been to a club before, like, you know, I ain't never been to no club like ecstasy or like whatever niggas calling it out for whatever. But like, bro, now it just, that's why I don't be want to go in crowds, bro, no more. Like concerts, none of that shit, bro.
As they kick it away.
Black people. Like, I feel safer around black people than white people.
No, for sure.
Fielded at the 8.
I do, bro.
Well, yeah, clubs is different, like.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
You say he tried to rob you? So he wasn't successful.
That nigga said, give me them white Air Max LTDs. That shit was funny. That nigga, I remember that gas in the back of your head for that shit, bro. I was like, goddamn. Shit, the pistol would hurt. Hell yeah.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
We see you gonna tell her for some dope as soon as he go back to jail.
He got him a move.
Well, I can get one like, cause whenever I be at the gun bar signing off on guns at my job, I be like, damn, I be seeing some nice ones, bro. I be like, man, I want that hell, like $4, $5, 20% off, 25% off, or whatever.
Now Dalton,
I kind of want that. But I be like, nah, cause I'm not familiar with guns. I'm not familiar with guns yet, so I don't want to go get one. And then, you know.
It'll be second down. And he's over 100 yards now.
Now, I like the Glock. I shot the Glock 17 and 9 mil.
Receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all.
Yeah, that nigga, that's 40
to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Nigga said when I load my AK, you bitch niggas don't lay.
And he'll go down before getting this inside
when I load these
K, 21 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays?
So did they say why he did that shit? Or he was just not want to go to jail?
That end zone real fast.
They killed him, right?
They better have. If they didn't kill that nigga, bro, I'm gonna be mad.
Watch the screen.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following.
Come on, bro. Block, you fat fuck. Trey Turner, whatever your name is.
As big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That nigga Reno, he hit me over and was like, bro, I know how to stop the QB glitch. I was like, how? He was like, strip aggressive.
So they'll come up
and I'm like, nah, nigga, that was a fake Clint Oldenburg.
Second and 3.
That said that shit. I don't know if y'all saw that, but.
To throw here, Dalton. Under heavy pressure, down goes Dalton on the sack. T.J. Watt in there to bring him down.
Can't be out here throwing down from Riggs.
17 for him now on the year.
Hold up.
Cam.
Newton?
Mm-hmm.
Why you
Oh, shit, he got escape artist.
inaccurate motherfucker?
Oh, he got escape artist.
Now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
44.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He finds his
beat him, Samuel? I mean, DJ Moore?
They're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
Why would you? Nah, bro, this game
really
fake as fuck. Why did he play the Texans and still got Clowney, bro? This game fake.
They
Ain't no place for him no more, bro.
They covered everyone else. End up going to the running back
Bro,
out
fuck
of the
that.
backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
But Andrew Luck, how we know that nigga retired? How we know he did his paperwork?
With a first down carry.
Well, that nigga off the game.
Quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1
No,
yard
fuck
gain.
that. We don't know if that nigga, that nigga can come back
Nice job
tomorrow.
there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Option, bitch. Oh, yeah, we go. Oh, yeah. McCaffrey, white, but that's a white boy running the ball like that. That's a white boy.
On second down, Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely
that nigga
had
dad
time
was
to
cold
look
too,
up
bro.
before
He had a card in 17 too. Ed McCaffrey.
This will be a loss
nigga was
of
a
3,
dog.
and now a much tougher third down looming.
And then his little brother Dylan played for Michigan.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Good fucking catch. That's a fucking dotty, nigga. That's a dotty.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards.
I know this nigga mad, bro. I'm just really dotting him up the field.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, he shouldn't have took up the first quarter either. He took up the whole first quarter like dinking and dunking.
Stock like a bitch.
Hey, that bitch. He run and fire his own bluff. Bro, I don't be needing no fucking like money plays, bro. Like I said, I run most of my plays stock. All I do is every time my nigga on the left go on the street, every time.
Drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I downloaded 16 the other day, brother. Nigga, tell you what, just to see what's on there. Bro, tell me why it was like 20 cars on the block. Somebody had a fucking, this was Des Mine, fucking golden ticket up there for $10 million. That was the only card up there available. That was the only card. Like, that's the only, like, player up there.
Ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up.
Give me that. Oh, look, big lead.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move it.
You only on 37, nigga, what?
At the 28-yard line.
They give it to you every 5 levels, though.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Jack 16.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I saw one meme. It was like,
we've hit the 2-minute mark
Lord,
in the second quarter.
Gave us down
14-7.
They're making us work 12 of them. Yep. Niggas only understanding, bro. Like, so you got 24 hours. You got 24 hours in a day, bro. Okay. So they start at 12 midnight.
Around the NFL.
Nigga, you fucking. Let's say you got to be working 9. You go to bed at 12. Your 24 hours start right there. You wake up at 8.
Making the play defensive.
So you have 8 hours of sleep. So you got 16 hours left. I work 10-hour shifts. So basically, when I get home, I got 6 hours. So literally, I got 6 hours to myself.
Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So
like the sleep don't like
your whole life is going to your job.
The last run good for 2.
Exactly.
That's
what, and it's crazy, bro. If you think about it like that, and then you got 24 hours in a day. You sleep for about 8 or 9 of them bitches, bro.
Roethlisberger caught Safarian Jenkins right side.
Exactly.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
Nigga, you got 3 whole points this whole first game. Niggas
look at the size of these players nowadays.
You're done for, buddy.
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of
Smart,
guys used to be
see, he
basketball
dumb.
players.
That nigga had a wheel route wide open up the
really
sideline.
good for the game.
Literally nobody
Get better
was there.
athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Hey, two. Middle.
Where you gonna go? That's Pitt. Oh my God.
Now on second down. Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Sometimes they should be getting in. If a nigga don't know how to fucking
it's if a
nigga don't know how to
he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
That should have come in every time.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga?
Throwing on second and 3. Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
He got 3 times out of
He's going to take it in
kicking
for a
onside kick with 3
Steeler
minutes left.
touchdown.
That nigga time management is ass.
James Conner, touchdown number 18 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, got him. Bro, I just did the your boy Savage. Where he stopped, keep going.
He'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Our first update now comes from Atlanta.
I don't fuck with Savage like that. He's too cocky.
I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
I mean, shit, when you sit there, bro, when you sit there and play the game all day and know what works and what don't fucking work.
Shit, he make enough money off that motherfucker to sit there and play it, though.
Bro, barely. That nigga stay at the crib.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But
that's
a
wild card
team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
You think you're going to get that again over the top?
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ross Cocker, you fucking ass. Why are you even still in the league? That's a pick, my nigga. Bro, he did that shit again. That nigga threw it. This nigga threw a wheel route. My nigga was right there to pick it up.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Brian Switzer, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Blitz. Where you going?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Come on, let's go. Stop out of bounds, pussy.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
That's flat right there. Yep.
So
where you
thanks
can
to
go
the
with
late
it.
touchdown,
Give me that pussy. Use a
game
pig. Yep. Took that right away. Bitch, you have to throw it there, faggot.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I love when you take a nigga first read away and I don't know what the fuck to do.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yep, they can keep don't know what to do.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Around the NFL, second quarter in Atlanta.
Scams!
Oh,
that's a good catch.
And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Bro, that was a nice-ass catch, but it was incomplete, bro.
The offense back out
Get up
there
there,
at the
ass.
line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
From the 41, Dalton.
Pump the brakes up and
throw left side, complete. That's Ross. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Give me a back shoulder fade, DJ. Give me a back shoulder, man. Give me a back shoulder. Give me a back shoulder. Right there, there you go.
He gets this
one. Of course, and they pick it. His back is turning and he picks
down
it
a
up.
yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
This shit is beyond me. Come on, boy. Come on. Throw that shit. Throw that shit. Throw that shit. Throw that shit. Picked off. Give me that. Dumbass. I'll just throw it up there. Fuck. Well,
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to be
bitch, I'm not going to really quit you, fuck nigga.
Scrimmage. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Oh, fuck that.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level.
Because
the big fella,
niggas think you're going to hit the fucking accept button on accident.
Before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
I need you to do something major for me, brother.
It could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They run again with Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. He'll have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Bro, I don't see why niggas be liking this designer shit, bro. That shit be tacky.
Hey, box truck.
Niggas be thinking just because it's designer, bro, it's flying. Like, some of this shit be clean, bro, but like, some of it should be right.
And now to the air, Dalton.
That's good. We been kind of killing him back there.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game as his guys were able to regain the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they needed everything.
Like the stupid, bro, and it be the stupid faggot Tom. That little stupid fucking motherfucker was the dumb one that be stuttering and shit.
After the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You big for that shit, boy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good
I can pull that Willis right now.
Because right now,
bro,
they might start to feel like you got to play catch up here
and
start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there.
So let's see the
plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
these two.
Well, I just feel like Rivers going for 400K with this fucking noodle ass dick arm, bro.
50. No spacing.
That card sucks.
Go.
Bro, this Andrew Luck is up there for $2.2 million.
And that'll set him back 5.
When? Oh.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
I really like that card art. That card art's nice.
Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Bro, y'all tripping, bro. This Kurt Warner throws fucking dies.
On first down, Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Bro, that motherfucker throws
11 more yards
fucking
that first down as well.
No, ain't got no throw power.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory.
Yeah, he got 87.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run with Connor.
You had Patrick Mahomes. Everything else is
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will
bro, that
up because what they're hoping,
bro,
this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, 89 man, fuck that. No, that card's
on 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
What is Joe Hayden such ass too? That nigga trash.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
Look at this fucking bum right here for 175.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
You fucked me over in so many games, you fucking bum. Marcus Allen will never be one of your players ever.
Again, a run with Counter. He gets him a little bit closer. Yeah. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
I pulled the Von Miller, 87 Von Miller out of the good player.
He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the
about
call.
150.
He may not have scored there.
Proceeded to pull more goal players.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Bro, look how he's just going. Bro, like bro, it be bitch niggas who pull shit, bro. Like.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That dude's McAllister looking nice.
Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL
where's that?
On EA Sports.
Bro, where is that fucking Derrick Henry, the one that was arm-barring niggas? Derrick Henry.
And Boswell's kick
right here,
is
86.
good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to
this
take the 3.
I guess they're thinking
that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there.
Y'all sleep on that Corey Dillon.
They can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
If Earl Thomas literally the only... Oh, hold on. Merton Hanks. Who cares? That motherfucker's a fucking bro. All safeties don't have to fucking hit.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal doesn't make the position no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game.
Hey, bro, did y'all see that kid in fucking Louisiana? That nigga name is The Coldest. Bro, his middle name is To Ever Do It. Yeah, he's a 3-star. He's pretty good so far. He graduated 2022, so I think he's just a sophomore. Yeah.
From the gun, Dalton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. He's not an NFL prospect, and his brother goes to school.
His brother goes to school in Alabama high school, and like he's highly rated. I'm like, dude, just because
when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
Just like when I was talking about, we were talking about Ed McCaffrey earlier.
He cuts up inside.
Dylan McCaffrey plays for Michigan, and he was in the Elite 11. Nigga wasn't even that good, but he made the Elite 11 because of his dad and his brother.
16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, when that motherfucker, when that kid Spencer Rattler won it, I was like, yeah.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Not
do they have
many.
to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, MVP.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, bro, y'all niggas sleep. This Derek Carr, this David Carr throws fucking hot ones, boy. He throws fucking hot ones, boy. He throws hot ones. Don't look at the stats.
From midfield here.
Bro, I hate the auto-grab fucking Carter, bro. Get that shit away from me.
This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
It will be. And they're going to fuck you.
He probably going to end up being one of the last ones, though.
Heads up. Lean. 98 to Mike. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Because look, if you think about it, what year is it? 2019? If you think about it, Mike Vick did come back to the Eagles 10 years ago in 2009.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
After he got suspended for fighting
How can you make a Michael Vick that's not as fast, bro? Come on now. Come on, man. Man, Michael Vick always been fast, bro.
They said we
nothing else. They've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
This nigga said not as fast.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That nigga said not as fast. All right, I'm head up.
Operating from the gun. Dalton. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Right.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes?
23.
Be, right? I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Hey, smile for that. I was like, bro, yeah. That ain't wrong for that, bro.
On 1st down, Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Again, it's Mixon.
Bro, that if y'all got that Patrick Willis, would y'all use
7
him
yards there and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Hey, check Mike.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Slam, slam, slam. 2-by-2. Move. Motion. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, 368. Let's go, D. Let's go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Now Joe Mixon.
Come on.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he'll leave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Black 20. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Black is in.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Whoa! 5. Get him. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Yeah.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger able to find Switzer. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you're probably saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt.
Get the ball!
Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision.
Did you see that Phillies picture? They ran up to the mountain with gas the entire time.
Seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have.
Bro, he ran out, and the Phillies catcher was like, "Why are you running?" And then, like, the whole time he was on the mound, he's trying to catch his breath. In his first pitch, kitty thing did.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The fucking catcher was mad as he's like, "Bro, why are you running?"
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime.
Oh, my God. I missed the anytime field goal.
It's no good. And a tough finish to this one. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days, anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true, because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
So for Cincinnati, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Mm-mm.